Letter 356 by Charles Lamb. Desk Roman 2 Nav, 25 1824. My dear Miss Hutchinson, Mary bids me thank you for your kind letter. We are a little puzzled about your whereabouts. Miss Wordsworth writes Torquay, and you have queerly made it Torquay. Now Torquay we have heard of, and Torbay, which we take to be the true male spelling of the place, but somewhere we fancy it to be on Devon's leafy shores, where we heartily wish the kindly breezes may restore all that is invalid among you. Robinson is returned and speaks much of you all. We shall be most glad to hear good news from you from time to time. The best is, Proctor is at last married. We have made sundry attempts to see the bride, but have accidentally failed, she being gone out a-gadding. We had promised our dear friends the Monkhouses, promised ourselves rather, a visit to them at Ramsgate, but I thought it best, and Mary seemed to have it at heart too, not to go far from home these last holy days. It is connected with a sense of unsettlement, and secretly I know she hoped that such abstinence would be friendly to her health. She certainly has escaped her sad yearly visitation, whether in consequence of it or of faith in it, and we have to be thankful for a good 1824. To get such a notion into our heads may go a great way another year. Not that we quite confined ourselves, but assuming Islington to be headquarters, we made timid flights to Ware, Watford and see to try how the trouts tasted, for a night out or so, not long enough to make the sense of change oppressive, but sufficient to scour the rust of home. Coleridge is not returned from the sea. As a little scandal may divert you recluses, we were in the summer dining at a clergyman of Southey's Church of England, at Hertford, the same who officiated to Thurtell's last moments, and indeed an old contemporary blue of Cease and mine at school. After dinner we talked of C. and F., who is a mighty good fellow in the main, but hath his cassock prejudices. Inveighed against the moral character of C. I endeavoured to enlighten him on the subject, till having driven him out of some of his holds, he stopped my mouth at once by appealing to me whether it was not very well known that C. at that very moment was living in a state of open A. Why with Mrs. at Highgate. Nothing I could say serious or bantering after that could remove the deep inrooted conviction of the whole company assembled that such was the case. Of course you will keep this quite close, for I would not involve my poor blundering friend, who I dare say believed it all thoroughly. My interference of course was imputed to the goodness of my heart, that could imagine nothing wrong and see. Such it is if ladies will go gadding about with other people's husbands at watering places. How careful we should be to avoid the appearance of evil. I thought this anecdote might amuse you. It is not worth resenting seriously, only I give it as a specimen of orthodox candour. Oh Southey, Southey, how long would it be before you would find one of us Unitarians propagating such unwarrantable scandal? Providence keep you all from the foul fiend scandal, and send you back well and happy to dear Gloucester Place. C.L. Thomas Monkhouse, who was in a decline, had been ordered to Torquay. Crabbe Robinson had been in Normandy for some weeks. The too credulous clergyman at Hertford was Frederick William Franklin, master of the Blue Coat School there, from 1801 to 1827, who was at Christ's Hospital with Lamb. Mrs. Gilman,